Welcome back. A Georgetown girl's life is being remembered and honored with a special fundraiser this weekend. It's called Lauren's Friends, a benefit for the Home of the Innocents. And here to tell us more about it and how you can get involved, we're pleased to welcome Ann Hall, Lauren's grandmother, and also Ina Miller from the Home of the Innocents. Thank you, ladies, so much for being with us.
Thank you.
Now, this all started because of your granddaughter. Tell us a little bit about her story.
I had a granddaughter who was 9 years old, who was medically fragile with cerebral palsy. And we were trying to raise her in our home, and it became impossible because of her needs. I was opposed to her going to Louisville, but my daughter realized that's what needed to be done. We went to the Home of the Innocents, and 2 weeks later I was a believer because of all they could do for all of the children. And they not only do for the children with medical problems, they also do for the homeless and children who there's violence in the home, unwed mothers, and it's a wonderful place, a wonderful staff, and they were great to our granddaughter for 3 years. She lived there for 3 years, and I just wanted to do something to help them.
And Ina, tell us a little bit more. You've done a wonderful job of telling us some of the many things that are offered through the home. What is the main need for a fundraiser and why it's important to support the home?
Well, actually, the home turned 130 years old this year, and so we've been caring for kids in crisis throughout Kentucky and actually southern Indiana. And so Lauren was part of our convalescence center. We're the only pediatric nursing home in this facility, or in this region.
Wow.
But we also care for children that have been abused, abandoned, neglected, have been removed from their homes, and then lastly, autism. We have an autism program as well, helping children and families. People like Ann is the only reason that we're continuing to move forward and being able to provide programs. We rely on the community support a lot, and this is very special because not just for Ann, she's been determined for 6 years now to do this, but for the home, it's wonderful.
Well, we want to make sure that you have all the details on the event. It's coming up next month. It'll be a week from this Saturday on April 10th, and it's at a very unique location, one very well known to a lot of folks in this area, at Castle Post. That's the castle out on Versailles Road. There are a couple of events going on that day.
Right. The Castle Post, I talked to him the day after he bought the Castle Post. He told me to be patient till he got it rebuilt, and of course it burned up and it took a while longer. And he's delightful and going to let us have it out there, and we're not paying the Castle Post anything other than food. We're also going to have an auction, have music, and I think it'll just be a great fun day. And all you people who have told me you want to see the castle, now's your chance. We hope you'll come out and join us.
That's right. Again, go ahead and put that date on your calendar, April 10th. There's the number to call for ticket information. There's a brunch, there's a reception, so you have a couple of different options depending on what time of the day.
Yes.
And certainly folks can give you a call. And if you want to learn more about Home of the Innocents,
homeoftheinnocents.org.
Wonderful. Well, thank you both for being with us and for sharing your granddaughter's story and all the great work that goes on through the Home of the Innocents.
Thank you.
We will be right back with a check of your forecast. Jeff Cornish is in next.